tall.
And I'll tell you one thing, I've never met a dude that's 5'10". I've never met someone named that's 5'10 or 5'11".
I've never met someone named 5'10 either.
Yeah, I've never met someone who's 5'10 or 5'11". They always say 6 foot. Let's see.
All right, Faust versus Pickler. Both guys pretty tall, though.
Yeah. Pickler might have that 6 foot mark, but Pickler definitely got the big old thick tree trunk legs.
Yeah, now that is one thing he was kind of outgunned in was the speed and strength of the kicks last time, and it looks like his opponent's wearing the tie shorts. Might be expecting a Muay Thai fight.
But he's got his underwear showing through the tie shorts, which is a fight fashion faux pas.
Try saying that 5 foot.
Oh, immediately high double.
Big, nice double by Pickler.
Golly.
He's on a body lock. He finds his head on the inside position pretty fast. And now he's coming up top to avoid this high guard, which is a nice counter. He's sitting his hips through, which is also the sign of somebody who knows how to strike from the top.
And hammering on him the whole time.
Yeah, good job catching that overhook on bottom by Faust.
Look how he's got his leg pinched between his leg and his armpit.
Yeah.
Pinching it up, controlling that.
Yeah, that's really nice passing on display there, and especially against the fence. Pickler jumping on a guillotine here. Oh, Pickler's deep.
Tight.
Pickler's deep. He's got his chin buried.
Tight.
This is great technique also. So many guys kind of extend their back out. He's riding that chin. I think he might have him. Oh.
Repeatedly slamming him.
Oh.
Brutally slamming his way out of that guillotine is Joshua Faust.
Faust is out, and how much did he use there?
A lot.
How much did he have to use to get out there?
He took a big, strong guy and good morninged him from his knees 4 times in a row and slammed him down as hard as he could to dislodge that guillotine.
Yep, wouldn't want to be that man's lower back in the morning. Pickler back on top.
Pickler picking the ankle.
But now that high guard is much faster, much deadlier. That arm is in trouble. Pickler's in a lot of pain. Pickler's in a lot of trouble here. Pickler's got to get his feet off the fence. He's got to rotate his feet away from the fence. And now he's going to try to switch off to the triangle because he got the feet off the fence.
Is Faust.
No, I'm saying Pickler he had his feet this way. He angled them this way. It allowed him to get out of the arm bar. But now he's got to switch out away from the cage.
To get out of the triangle.
Yep.
Faust with those long legs.
Yeah,
God,
and that's tight. I think this is going to be it right here.
It's going to be different. His legs are just so long. Once he wraps them around you and gets that thing locked in, it's gonna be super hard for Pickler to fight his way out of this thing. But
Pickler's trying to do a catch wrestling style knee on face escape. That is a Joel Bain special. You know, they teach that in jiu-jitsu sometimes, but a lot of jiu-jitsu academies think it's just too mean to teach. But in an MMA fight, all is fair in love and war. What a great escape there.
And Pickler does not stop striking when he gets on top. When he reverses the position, Pickler stays busy and stays mean.
Yeah, and he's going to have to now. He's going to, and he's looking for the figure 4. And oh man. So Pickler's actually looking at a lot of looks that I would call catch wrestling style looks. Whether you learn them that way or not, but this kind of overextending on the body and bear hugging that shoulder like that kind of control, very old school catch wrestling style control.
Yeah, it looks like he made no attempts to finish him or anything. He just hurt him and made it miserable.
He went to grab that extended arm and try to figure 4 lock the arm, but Faust was wise to it.
This guillotine was so tight. Normally it's ill-advised. You rarely see someone jump on a guillotine like that and it be that tight. And even more rare do we see someone viciously slam their way out of the guillotine. Golly. It looked like Pickler was planning on standing up and timing out that last one and standing up.
That could have been really cool, but had he just not taken his foot and folded it back there, he probably would have finished him there, because that last little escape attempt where he dove forward, that was the Hail Mary.
Yeah, there was nothing after that.
And that was definitely what got him out of there. He folded him back on his own leg, putting him on top very nice and firmly. Faust definitely was put in a tested situation.
Was that the first round?
That was only the first round.
Good Lord.
Chaos.
Round 2 coming up. I feel like I watched the whole fight.
Chaos.
My heart is beating fast. That was insane. Pickler breathing pretty heavy. Faust staring daggers across the cage at Pickler. A hard-fought fight for both men.
Yeah, these guys have fought more in 3 minutes than most guys fight in 3 rounds.
Faust looking for a left hand. Pickler saying, nah, we're going to wrestle.
And Pickler did a great job of getting this top half guard control. And it's very hard to even feel like you're being choked here. But what you're going to see is Pickler's going to try to clear his hip here. And I think he's probably going to try to just go straight to mount.
You are correct, sir.
And now it's just like, can I hold on? And
if you get guillotined while you're in mount.
Can I hold on for 2.5 minutes and make this guy...
is he going to try to finish this guillotine from bottom mount?
Yeah, you can't do that. And now he's going to squeeze, but you just squeezed the choke, so your arms are definitely burnt out, and Brendan Pickler is in a strong mount right up against the cage wall here.
Hard, thudding right hands.
Right in front of his own corner here.
Using that forearm, reinforcing it and pushing, prying Faust into the mat, keeping that. And Faust reversing the position momentarily.
Using the trial escape, what I call the trial escape, because there's 4 people in the trial class.
Yeah, how your little brother gets out of mount.
Yeah, exactly.
But it almost worked. And it at least forced Pickler to move.
It can still work. It can still work because Pickler's way too high. His weight's not at all over the area of escape right now. But it looks like he's going to try to shoulder. He's going to try to shoulder lock. Oh wow, yeah. Faust is going to get out here. Faust is going to be out of this position.
Oh my goodness.
And he stayed connected, and now he's in a position to finish this fight.
Heavy. He's got him cradled up.
He's got him dead to rights on a pass here. He's got to clear that arm from the legs, and he's good. And he's good.
Using that hip, putting that pressure on Pickler's head.
He's in a very high side control here, so like it just completely kills the shoulder. And also Pickler's doing another catch wrestling style response. I think he's going to try to turn over. Yep, he's going to try to roll him back over, but that
doesn't stop punching.
He's too tired. He's too tired. Oh, wow. Wow.
And that is tight.
Wow.
That is a unique situation, and that thing is tight and is cranking. Now we're in more of a traditional north-south position.
Yeah, now this is a no-arm situation, so he doesn't have that north arm choke available to him, but what he can do...
He's hurting him, though.
Is hurt him and choke him. Oh, he's tapped!
Tapped out!
Whoa!
What were you saying, Dylan McGrath? What were you saying?
Hey, I'm happy to be wrong in this situation. I'm sure that shoulder was definitely choking. I see now some redness around the face of Faust. That very possibly was. It's very hard to finish.
We saw a bunch of unique grappling situations, things that don't happen very often.
Yeah.
Both men attempting to be creative, both men attempting to innovate and do things that aren't typically done.
That setup, now if we could have gone back 10 more seconds, you would have seen that it was a very creative setup how he got here, but
he's turning his head.
And also Faust is reacting incorrectly. He's actually turning into the choke and making it worse. And I'm sure 170 pounds of raw steel on your neck is not feeling too good either as you twist and turn about.
What a great fight.
Great fight. And there was never a moment where I was sure one guy was going to win.
No, they both put each other in so much peril.
Absolutely.
Multiple times. Reversals of reversals. Things that shouldn't work that we were saying, no, you can't do that, and then they made it work.
Yeah, especially that finish. That's
your winner due to referee stoppage by submission in the second round. Fighting out of the red corner, Brendan Pickler.
That true north-south choke, no arm inside. That is a very tough move to finish. But he was so deep on the headlock that he just kind of had a few options there. He could have gone to the guillotine, he could have gone anywhere, and he went there, which makes me feel like he's been there before. Great stuff by Brendan Pickler to get his win, get a win on his record in his second fight, 1-1 now.
What an amazing fight. And sequences I don't think that have ever happened before.
Yeah, absolutely. Sequences that you rarely see in the jiu-jitsu gym, let alone in an MMA fight.
Yeah, sequences you don't see when people are playing around.
Yeah.
Just wonderful creativity from both fighters.